Ain't this some shit? Pull up in the C-A-D-I.
So it's an old Sunday, nice Sunday. So I was washing the car, man, getting ready to do an oil change on this beautiful Sunday. And the whole time I thought I was recording on my wireless Rode, my little clip-on collar mic. For some reason, man, it's not recording, man. I don't know. But so I'm going to just basically record straight to my Rodecaster Pro box, man. And I'm going to narrate the video is what I'm doing now. So here's what I wanted to do the video about. 93, 90 to 96 Fleetwood Bronze. Or just say Fleetwoods. D-body Fleetwoods. I think that a lot of people sleep on these cars, and I'm gonna tell you why I think so. Now, I remember when these cars first came out, man. Back in the '90s when they first came out. A lot of the Cadillac guys, man. When they started popping the hoods on them, the old school, Cadillac owners, man, they were pissed off, man. Man, I'm paying all of this money, man, and it got a damn Chevrolet motor in it. I want a Cadillac motor. Shit, no, you don't. You know what I'm saying? But that was I remember, catching wind of that. If any of y'all remember something like that, let me know about it in the comments. And the very thing that ticked some of them old school diehard Cadillac owners off, man, is the one thing that ultimately ended up making this car, in my opinion, valuable. Basically, you got the body on frame, rear wheel drive, full size luxury sedan with a Chevrolet 350 in it, 5.7 liter LT1 engine. Is what came in these cars, man. Corvette motor. I think they started the Corvette motor in '94. I know about '96. Matter of fact, I got my tablet. I'm gonna Google it real quick because I don't want to give any misinformation. The 1993 to 96 Cadillac Fleetwood, the final generation of traditional full-size rear-wheel drive, body-on-frame luxury sedans produced by General Motors, measuring 225 inches in length, It was the longest passenger car in the USA during its production run, offering a 5.7 liter V8 LT1 engine, spacious interior, and soft ride. Man, what you mean when you say a soft ride? Whew, man, it's like you floating on air. Key details regarding the 93 to 96 Cadillac Fleetwood include engine and performance. 1993 model started with a 185 horsepower 5.7 liter V8, which was replaced in 1994 by a 260 horsepower Corvette derived LT1 5.7 liter V8. Okay, so I was on point on that. Dimensions of design. Built on a D-body platform, it featured iconic rear fender skirts, extensive chrome, you got that right, that chrome running down the bottom, and a 121-inch wheelbase. Standard features included dual airbags, ABS, electronic level control, keyless entry. The Brougham package added a vinyl roof and more luxurious interior amenities. 1995, 1996 updates. Okay, so they did an update in 95, 96. Introduced daytime running lights, OBD2. Okay, that's something that else that I was speaking on about what I like about the name. So okay, well, I think they came out with that in 96. That's onboard diagnostics. Basically, I can plug my scan tool up, and this car will give me it'll give me a code, a scan, man, on my scan tool. It'll give me a diagnostic trouble code. And so you got onboard diagnostics, but simplified. None of the overly complicated onboard electronics that they doing today. They basically destroyed the 6.2 liter, man, that's out now. I think they started about 2025. All of the 6.2 liter, you had a solid motor and you turn it into a grenade, a ticking grenade time bomb because of all of the, electronics that you piled on it, man, and made a reliable motor become unreliable. These particular vehicles like this, the 96, you got all of the reliability, man, of the solid V8s. You can take this Fleetwood and do anything you want to do with it performance wise. I'm talking about I could turn this into a drag car. You understand what I'm saying? Trans, brake, stall, torque. I mean, whatever you want to do with it. And then look at it, man. Come on, man. You know, I get these cars, and I do them and I flip them, and the car that I said I was gonna stop doing all of the flipping with, I said I was gonna get me a real super clean, low mile, square body, Fleetwood Brougham, about 86 to a 90. I really don't like I say a 86 to a 90, 91. I really don't like the 92s. I don't like how that seatbelt, move, with the door and all of that, man. But yeah, if I could catch one of them, mint condition, man, all original, super clean, man, I say that would be the car that I would just, retire myself as far as the car thing. And I'm 59 years old now, man. And I was one that was sleeping on the Fleetwoods, man. I had a partner that had one, and we sat in it, and I rolled with him many times in it, man. And I was sleeping on it though. And he kept telling me, man, that LT, this got the LT1. And I ended up running across this one. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, man, the square body Fleetwood Bronze, they ran 77, 78, 79. The tail lights was a little different from year to year. About 80, 81 on up all the way to 92. You know what I mean? Pretty much the same body style. That body style ran over a decade. And then 93 came the D-body style, which is this Fleetwood right here, man. And they did it from 93, 94, 95, 96. Had a 4-year run that they produced this body style Fleetwood. Now, what makes a car valuable? It's rarity. Every day, another one goes to the crusher, get parked in the backyard, to go to a slow rusting death, never to be put back in service again. Every day, one, get hit by another car, man, and go to the junkyard. A tree fell on it. A bolt of lightning struck it. You understand? It ain't gonna be in service no more. And every time that happens, when you see how many of these particular vehicles are in existence, that's what makes the value skyrocket, man. I believe that these particular Fleetwoods, if you can find some good condition Fleetwoods, man, and they easy to work on. They easy to work on, just to be honest, man. In comparison, that is. I ain't gonna say it's just easy, depending on what you're doing, but definitely in comparison to that DTS, man, I don't like working on that car, man. I don't want to do nothing to it, man. But put gas in it, change the oil, man, and drive it, man. And I don't think I'll ever buy another front wheel drive Cadillac. I'm pretty sure I won't, man, unless it'll just be an unbelievable deal and it's unbelievably clean. I just don't like getting stuck with nothing, man. I like a car, that the car guys know, it's got a value to it, man. You understand? And you want that rear wheel drive body on frame, man. You're not gonna really lose on that, man, if the car's in good condition, man, and you bought it at the right price. And so again, man, the point being, this particular car, 4-year run, man, on the body style. You got a 96, man, you got the best one. That's what this one is. And I'm sitting on about 68 or 69,000 original miles. Louisiana car. I'm doing my thing to it, man. I could have left it all original. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, man. I don't like them like that. Did I decrease the value on it? Maybe. All depends, man. If I sell it, or somebody, if I sell it right now, this is what's happening right now, man. This combination is what's popping right now. And so, in that sense, I increased the value on it. Now, as far as, taking it on into collector status, like I was talking about a minute ago, that's a different story. But the thing is, I have every original part that I redid. I got it all put up down to the original spare tire, every single part, the radio, uh, this carpet that I did in this car, it's an overlay over the original. I did not disturb the original carpet at all. Basically, as far as all of that coloring, man, is the only thing. Other than that, the car is pretty much all original, man. And I wouldn't care, man. If I keep the car. I mean, come on, man. Look at that, man. You pull up anywhere in this, man. Everybody know that you riding in a Cadillac, man. You understand what I'm saying? Fleetwood. You did. I'm gonna kill it, man, before I get to going too long, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, if you see one of these Fleetwoods, man, and it's in good shape and you can get it for a good price, man, I would say go for it, man. You're not gonna go wrong, man. And don't sleep on these Fleetwoods like everybody else. When you hook these Fleetwoods up, man, they'll sit right next to any other Fleetwood, man, and hold their own. And in some cases, man, you would be the one shutting the other one down. But I don't do it to compete, man. You know what I'm saying? I just like to connect, and I just love cars, man. I'm not really, I'm not into the competition thing, man. But I'm just making a point, man, on the styling of the car. It's undeniable, man. You understand what I'm saying? When you see this, man, you see sticker wood. You did. Eddie M, not the rest of them. And again, man, shout out to all of my new subscribers. You did Whip Gang TV.
Try to get the Cadillac, the house in your eyes. Vision in the bowl, stay with wait up in my ride. I try to get the Cadillac. True to the gizang.